Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com bringing you another new stuff video where we take a look at some of the brand new products that just arrived for review that you can expect to see on the channel over the next couple of weeks. So without further ado, let's take a look at what just showed up. So here's a look at all 12 pairs that just showed up. Depending on when this video goes up, some of these may already be posted to the channel. If they are, I'll leave little pop-ups on screen as I'm talking about each one of them individually. But you can see I've got a combination of obviously some soccer cleats slash football boots. I've got some training stuff, and I even have some casual wear kind of soccer inspired sneakers that I've had some requests for. So we'll start off here on the far right. This is the Nike Tiempo Roshi. So this is the Roshi Tiempo 6, it's technically called, which actually features a really nice high quality leather upper. This is an interesting kind of like burgundy maroon type colorway. It's got suede in the swoosh as well as at the heel, and it's, as you can see, a Tiempo Legend 6 inspired Roshi run. So obviously a casual wear sneaker, not something intended for performance at all, but I've had some requests to do a video on it, so let me know down below in the comment section if that's something that you would be interested in, because it is actually a much nicer sneaker in person than I was anticipating and looks a lot better on feet as well. Next to those, pretty much the entire front row here is the new Nike Floodlights pack. So I have the Nike Tiempo Legend 6, which features this kind of navy blue style color with a light blue and neon green accent. Definitely an interesting colorway. Next to those, I have the Magista Obra 2, which is more of kind of like a darker green with a Volt yellow and navy blue accent. Also really interesting, very different than what we've seen from all the other Magista colorways so far. Next to those, we have the Superfly 5 in the Floodlights colorway, which includes kind of two shades of purple and an orange, which is really interesting. Much darker color in person than I was honestly anticipating. You have the Hypervenom Phantom 2, which kind of features the same two colors, but very differently in terms of having this fade design, and there's a little bit more orange in the shoe overall. Doesn't have that kind of pattern continuing on the bottom, which is unusual for Hypervenom, but that's what they chose to do. And then next to those, of course, I have the Vapor 11 here in the Floodlights pack colorway, which does look quite a bit different in comparison to the Superfly, even though it is part of the same pack. So let me know which ones down below in the comments you guys would like to see first, because I know I've had a lot of requests to do videos on the Floodlights pack. Over here, I have the limited edition spacecraft stuff from Adidas. So this is, of course, the Pure Chaos in all gold. It does have leather at the toe. That is kind of something that is exclusive to the spacecraft pack thus far. So a little bit different than a standard Pure Chaos, limited to 1,000 pairs worldwide. And then next to those, I have the A16 Plus Pure Control, also with the leather at the toe. The laceless boot from Adidas, limited to 1,000 pairs in this pretty much all gold with a black accent colorway. So really interesting. Let me know what you guys would like to see in regards to those two shoes. Next to those, I have something that's not necessarily entirely new. This is the Viper Pack X16 Plus Pure Chaos from Adidas. These are about 3 weeks old now, but they've been on pre-order ever since they were first unveiled, so they just now became available. I just got my hands on my pair, so expect to see a video on these relatively soon. They are still available, I believe, and actually a pretty cool looking colorway of the Pure Chaos in my opinion. Next, we have actually something a little bit different. A lot of you guys have been asking to see some reviews on some kind of off-field training shoes, and that's what these next three shoes are. Let me know which of these three, if not all three, that you would like to see reviews of on the channel. So here I have the Nike Zoom All Out, which does feature a Flyknit upper, as you guys can see, kind of a mid-cut style collar. Reminds me a little bit of the collar you're going to find on Ronaldo's personal Superflies, in that it's cut a little bit lower than what you'll find on something like an actual Superfly, where the collar is, as you can see, a little bit taller. But interesting colorway. It does feature the full-length Zoom Air, which does feel kind of unique. I'm a big fan of that personally, although it's much more of kind of a heavier cushion shoe, if that's something that you like. And they're surprisingly comfortable. The Flyknit upper is very nice. And it's a pretty interesting looking sneaker in general. So that's one that I have. Next, I have the Nike Ultra Fast Flyknit. This is a CR7 specific colorway. You can see the branding right there, which happens to look really good. It's got this gray and Volt yellow kind of color combination. Not necessarily a Volt, but more of like a muted Volt yellow, but really cool. It's got the translucent spots there running through the midfoot, as you guys can see. It does have somewhat of a mid-cut design, and then it's kind of a Nike Free inspired design, in that it is a very low profile kind of outsole. You have some carbon fiber there peeking through the bottom, which is kind of cool. And it's a really nice kind of all-purpose trainer, and that's what all three of these are. These are training shoes, so you can sprint in them, you can jog in them, you can pretty much do anything. They're not overly cushioned. That one is a little bit more cushioned than the other two. But again, it's kind of an all-purpose trainer as opposed to just a straight-up running shoe that isn't necessarily going to offer the greatest lateral stability. You'll get that from any of these three. And then next to these, I have the Nike Train Speed, or is it Train Speed or Speed Train? Train Speed 4, this is also a CR7 variation, so it does have the same color combo as those ones right there. And again, it's kind of like a Nike free trainer, although they don't necessarily call it that anymore. And really cool design. It's got the crisscross flywire cables. Pretty straightforward for a Nike free trainer. Low profile outsole with the slits. Very, very flexible, low profile. And fairly inexpensive, at least a lot cheaper than the other two that I just showed you guys. So that is pretty much it in terms of what is new. Let me know what you guys would like to see down below in the comment section. Obviously lots of stuff that I gotta get to making videos on right away. But again, let me know about those Tiempo Roshi runs. Let me know about the training shoes, and of course everything else what you would like to see right away. And I'll get to making those videos as soon as possible. Alright guys, that is it for the new stuff video. Down below in the comments, let me know what you guys would like to see right away. Whatever does get the most amount of requests is what I'll get to making and putting up on the channel as soon as possible. Of course, if you have any questions at all regarding any of the products in today's video, leave them down below in the comments and I definitely will get an answer out to you. If you enjoy the new stuff series and want to continue seeing it happen, be sure to support this video with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.